I'm here at Stream Asia in Langkawi with Brian Peltz, serial entrepreneur based in Ho Chi Minh City for more than 14 years.
14 years.
14 years.
Yeah.
And to talk quickly about the update on the internet in Vietnam, which is not what people might expect.
It's not what people expect. Actually, most people actually think, oh, it must be tough doing a business in Vietnam.
Can you get online in Vietnam?
Can you get online? Yeah. Actually, when I first came to Vietnam, most people were using fractional dial-up, meaning they would go to an internet cafe and you'd have a half a dozen people sharing a 56K modem line. Yeah.
Typing one letter at a time.
Exactly, yeah. But that's all changed now. I mean, we deployed ADSL about 8-9 years ago, and things have just really taken off since then.
Okay,
the average age in the country is 27, 28 years old right now. So it's a very young country, a lot of early adopters there.
With the speed, so the backbone speed of the internet very fast?
Is very, very fast. I mean, people watch videos all the time at lunch, no problem. They watch them from their phones as well. 3G is awesome too.
And mobile, switching over to mobile. How widespread is mobile? What is the usage of mobile versus desktop internet?
Well, you know, interestingly, in the countryside, most people actually use 3G to get access to the internet. And so actually data usage is actually quite high in the countryside. In the cities, everyone, I mean, more and more, everyone's having a smartphone. Vietnam is 3/4 rural population, but that quarter that's urban is almost everyone's having a smartphone, especially this year. I think there's about 10 million smartphones now in Vietnam, and that'll probably reach 20 this year.
And talking about the people who are using the internet, the youth, it's very youth skewed. I remember in the past there was like this line: if you were above a certain age, you were not on the internet,
right? And
if you were below that age, you were obsessively on the internet.
Everyone's on the internet, and they're dropping off of other media as well. You know, they're just totally focused on that. Facebook is really, really big, even though there's been some issues with connectivity in Vietnam to Facebook. But people are using a lot of different services. They consume
issues of connectivity, meaning i.e. blocked.
One could imagine that might be the case, yeah. but then people are doing most of their actual media consumption. Music, definitely, online.
And you were involved in one of the bigger sites in Vietnam, founding it, in fact.
That's right, yeah.
Zing.vn. Tell us a little bit about Zing and what is the way that people use that.
Yeah, I helped launch Zing and as part of VNG, which is a company I was CEO of. Zing is very youth-focused. A lot of people use it to listen to music. A lot of people use it to read news as well, mostly lightweight news, nothing too serious. But it was actually the first website that was actually targeted at youth in Vietnam. Nobody had actually ever done a targeted website prior to Zing. And it's been fun to see it really, really grow. It's by far the #1 website now in the country.
And what is the usage of that? How would that contrast with a Facebook or you said there's music or Spotify?
Well, no, there's music. There's also, I mean, it's pretty much everything.
So it's a lifestyle site.
It's a lifestyle
more
site.
than an SNS.
Yeah. There's some features. I mean, I think you don't want to consume any sort of media without actually being able to talk to your friends about it, you know, or at least have that opportunity. And so I think that's a part of what we're doing. And also, by the way, the company's also launched Zalo, Z-A-L-O, which is a social messaging app, which is now the #1 downloaded app in Vietnam right now.
This is a competitor of WeChat, WhatsApp category.
Exactly. Yeah. So which we're really, really happy about that as well. I mean, who would have thought in Vietnam, you know?
So this is domestic competitors are winning over foreign rivals.
Well, yeah, for right now we are, and that's because we focus really on the needs of the local market, and we focus a lot on everything's local language, and we focus a lot on local content as well. So it's really, really exciting, but challenging as well. I mean, we're seeing a lot of the messaging apps are getting acquired or going public. Line's going to be going public. What's going to happen then when they've got all this money to be able to spend? Will they prioritize Vietnam as a market? Probably not yet. And but we plan on getting further and further entrenched.
Okay, excellent. So Vietnam, an exciting market in which to get entrenched.
Yes.
Thank you, Brian.
All right. Thanks.